Grand welcome to all of you, my dear students. Thank you very much for taking your time off on this weekend and joining this free webinar. This means a lot to me. And what I can guarantee upfront is a guarantee the each and every minute that you are spending in this webinar will be a great value to you. Great value to you. Just that's all I can tell you for now. Good. Let us start understanding who I am, where do I live, what I do. Am I a genuine guy or not? Let us start doing that one. Good, because you should understand from whom you are learning. So you are talking to me. So this this is me. My name is full name is Lakshmi Narayan Nune. People just call me. I'm very familiar with the name Lakshmi. I live in Australia, in Melbourne, to be precise, Victoria State. I have overall 25 years of experience in IT, and I worked in London, Belgium, Netherlands, and finally, for personal reasons, came to Australia, got settled here, and became a citizen of Australia now. And I floated my own company called Hands-On Agile Coaching, and I have been providing a lot of online trainings, free webinars, bringing the awareness to the students across the globe. Good. So this is my company detail, Facebook, which way I can share it to you later. If you look at my work history, so currently, I'm employed as a director for the Hands-On Agile Coaching Limited, Private Limited. It's an Australian-based company, a million-dollar company, and I'm the director for that. Before that, I worked as a delivery lead, come agile coach for Cognizant. Before that, National Australia Bank. Earlier to that, in Belgium, I worked as an agile coach. So 2014 to now we are talking about 2025. So last 10 years completely into this agile new ways of working, setting up the practices in the organization at large scale, helping them to improve all this. And I also worked in Tech Mahindra. It's a huge journey. It's like a 25 years we are talking about. And I worked as a Java programmer in London for 4 years. And then after that, there is a company in India called Satyam. I worked there. That company went into some troubles. So this company took over. So I worked as a delivery manager, whatnot. So that's a huge journey. Good. Now, I have done an extensive research when I was in Belgium and started understanding that most of the trainings are not really practical and hands-on. People are giving a 2-day training programs, 3-day training program, but they're not really giving the practical essence of what exactly happens in the organization. Until you guys understand what really happens in the organizations, what we are supposed to do, until you do that, you are not going to get into the practical insights. You won't be getting the confidence. So I'm going to teach the subject in a practical way, right from the basics. So just to avoid any kind of distractions, I am turning off my camera as well so that you can focus on my screen. I rarely use slides in my classes and I am very familiar for visual teaching, which means that I will be drawing, talking in parallel. That is a unique skill I have. Okay. Right. So now, because most of you are from a different background, let me help you understanding what is a project, what is a project, what is a product. Okay. So how actually a project happens in IT, what are the different stages that are involved? For this, maybe I'll take an example. I'm going to the jobs. Maybe I'll just type Scrum, enter. United States, 54,000. We don't want everyone. Maybe jobs that got posted last 24 hours. Okay. All right. What example we take? Any example. I'm familiar with a lot of domains and expertise. Maybe we'll start with the first one, the banking. We have a lot of job opportunities in the banking. So let us take this First Citizen Bank located in USA. Look, I'm just randomly taking any example. Okay. I'm not having any personal interest. I'm not promoting any organization or defaming any organization here. All are just only for the example purpose only. Good. So the first bank, First Citizen Bank, so they have a project. They are looking for second level of Scrum Master who can do the project coordination, who can track the tasks, who can coach everyone, who can use Jira and Confluence, SDLC. Okay, let us start with our basic step. What is this SDLC? Okay, cool. Watch carefully. So we are talking about the example of First Citizen Bank. So in the First Citizen Bank, we have the business people. So who are these business people? the business people, their main job is to ensure that the business operate smoothly. So this guy is going to take care of, this is the First Citizen Bank. Yeah, FCB USA. Good. So now I want to offer various features to our customers. Our customers should be able to open accounts, loans, payments, enhancements, everything. Okay. I asked this team, okay, guys, can you please just do a market research and try to gather the requirements to run to enhance our business operations? So this guy went and they say, oh, Lakshmi, these are the legal requirements. This guy went because we are running a bank, so we have to follow rules and regulations as well, right? So he went to he connected with various government organizations and drafted all the regulatory requirements. He has done the competitor analysis. Competitor analysis. Okay, good. And then these people, all of them, they have done their own research. Basically, what they have done, they have done the ideation. What are the needs of our customers? What are the needs of the government organizations, etc., etc.? And they drafted all these needs. Somewhere they need to document, right? So they drafted all these needs in a document called business requirement document. Good. We have the business requirement document ready. How this looks in real time, a sample business requirement document is going to look like this. So we have to create a payment link. We have to create data elements, not really understanding much, but this is what the business people, they gave me. What can I do? So they said that we have to, customer should not be allowed to submit the page, etc., etc. Okay. Now we have this set of business requirements, BRD. We have this set of business requirements, BRD. Now, our business people, they came up with this set of requirements. They say, hey, Lakshmi, look, in order to be successful in the market, we must complete all these requirements for our customers. We should help our customers with the accounts, loans, payments, etc., etc. Okay, right. Now, what we need a team who can translate all these business requirements into a value. I was giving a simple example in my last webinar. I want to build a house in Melbourne. Am I directly go to builder and then start asking him, hey, can you please build a build? Can you please build a house? No, right? Me, I'm sitting with my wife and sitting with my two daughters as well, understanding their needs. What do you need? My wife says, I need this, this, this. My daughter says, I need a drawing area, play area. So I have to document all this stuff. So I gather the requirements. After that, I go to the architect. I go to the architect. So this architect is going to build a design, do a design for my house. Then I went to the builder, asked the builder, hey, can you please build this house? The builder has good workers. So the builder laid the basement, foundation. So they have done the build. And then after that, they have thoroughly tested my house structure and everything. And then after that, they have done the release. Release. And of course, they are giving the maintenance as well. Now, currently, they are maintaining my house. When we say release, which means that I can stay happily with my family in this house. This is, we are talking about a livable house. A livable house with a double garage. This is just only a design. So what are the different stages that are involved? Requirement gathering, design, build, testing, release, maintenance. Now let us see the drama here in the information technology IT. Now we gathered the requirement. The first step is done. Now we need someone who can translate these requirements into a value. So that's the reason we appointed the IT teams. We handed over this to IT team. IT team. Now I need a manager. So I appointed a manager. So this guy is going to manage this project. So it has a start date and an end date. So the manager has gone through all these things. They said that, yeah, it's going to take 2 years. That's okay. And we have done the contractual agreement and they're ready to start the project. Good. So when they are starting the project, the first stage here is the analysis and the design. Analysis and the designer. Here, the group of developers, what they are going to do, they are going to understand the business requirements, how the entire set of business requirements. They are going to come up with a document. With a document, we call this as a design document. Come on, we call this as a design document. If I have to go in detail in IT, we have high level design document, we call HLD. We also have low level design document. Okay, so basically it just gives us an approach. What is the design? Yeah, good. Like how our architect, he is giving a design model. They're coming up with a design. Good. So once the design is done, they need someone who can actually build the actual software which works according to the business requirements. Now, here you have software developers. What their role? Their role is to build. What they have to build? They have to build. They have to build the software which satisfy the needs of the customer. So here we have the software developer. Here we have the front-end developer, back-end developer. If you open First Citizen Bank. Let us open this First Citizen Bank here. What is this? First Citizen Bank here. Phoenix. Let us open this website. LinkedIn. Wait, let's go to the website. Okay, good. So they are performing banking operations for personal usage, where you can open the savings account, where you can do the retirements, and also for the small business like my business, where we can do the deposits, and also the commercial, and also they are doing the wealth management as well. They are into multiple areas. So whatever all these things that I'm seeing, it is the front end. So we need few front end designers who can design the screens, and then we need few backend. For example, I want to understand private banking and go to this one. So somewhere the information is getting stored. So we need a backend engineers as well who build the databases, store all the information. And we need these backend engineers who carry the information and bring it back. So basically that's the job of the developers. What they do the front end, they do the backend developments end to end. If anybody is doing end to end, that we call full stack developer. Full stack developer. Good. Now, these people, what they have done, so they have completed all the requirements. Then it was handed over to the tester. It is handed over to the tester. Testing is also a very important phase. Without testing, we can't release. Without testing, a car cannot be released. Without testing, a mobile phone won't be released. Otherwise, the company reputation will be at stake because we don't know how much of quality it has. So here, the group of testers, what they do, they are going to write certain test cases, which then they test all the scenarios. If there is any defect, they will send the defect to these people. Hey guys, can you please check it? They are going to check the code and they're going to say, hey, we fixed the defect. Can you please check? Once it is done, we go for a release. Release. Good. Now, a valuable software is being released to the customers. Now, customers like us, we can start availing the services of First Citizen Wealth Bank, First Citizens. So, which means that we can start depositing, we can start availing the mortgages, we can start investing in the life insurance and all those things. I can take my insurance for my pet, blah, blah, blah. Good. So we started this project when? We started this project in 2025. Because we are aiming to complete all these requirements in one go, we completed this project in 2027. That's good. Now, what are the different stages that are involved in developing this project, in building this project? So first, we have done the analysis design, and then development, testing, then release. That's what we call it as software development lifecycle. In short, what do we call? We call requirement gathering, design, development, testing. SDLC. So that's what you have seen in the job description. They say that, oh, you should be familiar with align with the SDLC process. So you need to understand when you join the organization, what is this SDLC? There is no rocket science behind. So SDLC is just the process of building the software development lifecycle. Just remember this housing example. That is easy. Okay, good. This is, sounds fine. There are two ways where we can complete this project. Two ways where we can build this project and complete. One way is waterfall ways of working. With waterfall approach, we can complete this project. Basically, the approach that we took is a waterfall. Here, the approach in the waterfall is we are going to complete all the requirements. We aim to complete all the requirement in one go, like a big bang. So that in this process, we are going to do the design of all the requirements, development of all the requirements, testing of all the requirements. That is the reason it is taking 2 years. All right, Lakshmi, what is your problem? That's okay. Let it take 2 years or 3 years. So what is the problem? Do we have any challenge? Of course, we have challenges. We do have a lot of challenges. Some of the challenges with this approach, if you are aiming to complete all the requirements in one go, is about the flexibility. Flexibility. This approach is not flexible. You know that we have a lot of changes that is happening in the market. Needs of the customers are changing drastically. The needs of the customer here, whatever the need. For example, customer wants to make the payment using the debit card. Maybe in 2027, we don't have the debit card at all. Maybe the customer wants to make the payment using the thumb. Now you see the palm. You see the palm payments? Are you aware of the palm payments? Palm payments. So you just hold your palm, that's it. No questions asked, no credit card, no tapping, no insert, and all the stuff. Look at that. So here we invested a lot of money in making the payments using the debit card and credit card, and we delivered a lot. We assumed, these are all our assumptions. We assumed that, oh, our customers are going to use the debit cards, credit cards. We build a lot of functionalities and everything. But by the time we released, the needs of the customer got changed. Who is using these debit cards and credit cards nowadays? We are just using the palm payments. Just hold your palm, that's it. God has given a gift, our thumbprints across the globe. They are unique. How it is unique? I don't know. Nobody knows as well on the earth. That's the God's gift. So you take that as an opportunity and build this palm payments. You scan your palm, that's it. Now, people are very comfortable. So whatever the money that I invested almost $1 million to build various payment channels, this, but nobody's going to use that in 2027, which means that I'm taking huge risk. I'm taking huge risk. So with the time, with the duration of the time, lot of uncertainty I'm embracing, agree or not. With the duration of the time, needs of the customers are changing. Technology is changing. Market conditions are changing. We are seeing the wars, this, that, COVID. So if I have to adjust those needs, it will be very difficult because we are doing the upfront design. If we want to redo the development, we have to redo the design, redo the development, redo the testing. Yeah, look at that. So I have to pay my people. Initially, I estimated the project as $1 million and it ended up with 1.5. So we are not able to complete the project on time. Sorry, on budget. We are not able to complete it on time. So that's the reason projects are failing. Projects are failing. Basically, the approach is not flexible. It is not agile. And longer time to market, we say, mean that how much of time you are taking to deliver value to the customer. A time to market, we call one of the metric in the in this organizations. So here we took 2 years to engage the customer. Do you think that nowadays customers will wait for 2 years if you want to deliver a value? No way. They want everything fast, quick. So we know that it is very hard to predict the needs of the customer in the long term. But at least we know in short term for next 3 years, 6 months, what our customer wants. So basically, if you are going for the waterfall approach, you are embracing for lot of uncertainty and lot of risk. Lot of risk. So we want to take a different approach. On top of it, when I'm getting my money back, hello, I'm not doing a charity here. I'm running a bank. I'm doing a business. I want my money back. I invested $1 million. I want to get it back. Only from 2027, I'm going to get it back. Yes or no? Whatever the functionalities, out of 100 features, only 30 customers are using. So for the 30, I'm going to get only after 2 years. So I'm getting late return on investment, ROI. Hmm. So, which means that the organizations, they cannot continue with this approach nowadays. If they are continuing, they are embracing for huge risk, longer time to market, late feedback, whatnot. Now, we need a change. We need a different ways of working. We cannot continue with these ways of working. So let us understand what is this new ways of working. What is the solution to this approach? Now, let us continue the same bank, First Citizen Wealth. Good. Now, same. Now I appointed the business people. These are the business people. The business people again gathered all the requirements. They gathered all the requirements. So these are the legal requirements, regulatory requirements, enhancements, whatnot. Okay. So we have the business requirements here. Good. Now, if you are going to complete, if you are aiming to complete all these requirements in one go, are you taking any risk? Of course, there is no difference, right? You are aiming to complete all requirements in one go. Now, we want to address in order to address a problem, which we have seen earlier. So we want to engage the customer early. We want an approach where we can engage the customer early. If we want to engage the customer early, we want to deliver value to the customer early. Then only customer will come to you. Yes or no? If you simply open a portal and this is not really working, let us say jumbo loans, it is not working. It's not a value. When I click, I should be able to understand all the law and I should be able to start applying. Then only the value is created. I will engage with the bank. Yeah. So if I want to engage the customer early, let us say we want to engage the customers by end of Feb. Example, by end of February, we want to engage the customer early. Meaning that by end of Feb, I want to help our customers with accounts. We can't complete everything. So it is very important to prioritize by the business what is really important. Maybe these are all the set of requirements that are really important. And take that requirement and do the design, development, testing, and deliver the value. Wow. What is the advantage? So advantage is we are able to engage the customers early. I am able to get the feedback from the customer early. I am able to get the return on investment from the customers early. Agree or not? And even if you are failing, that's okay. We are failing fast. Nowadays, the mantra by the organization is this one. Fail fast is the mantra. Let us fail, that's okay. But we are going to learn quickly. We are going to learn quickly. Fail fast is the mantra. Yeah, good. Now, let us see this new approach. Now, in this new approach, we need someone who can give the requirements to the developers. We need people who can build, right? So now I am having the developers here. Good. I'm having the developers here. Now we need someone who can interact with the business people, who can understand all these business requirements, document both those requirements, and clearly explain to the developers. Okay, good. I need someone who can really understand about the entire product, entire product. Okay, so I appointed this guy. Who is this person? This guy is going to be the product owner. So he is the owner. He is going to own the product. What he will be doing? He's going to own the product. So now this person is product owner. product. I will tell you the difference between a project and a product as well. So product owner. So what is the job of the product owner? Okay, meet the business people, understand the requirements. He need to document all the requirements. Like we need to take the customer into the consideration. Earlier, here with the old ways of working, the business requirements we are seeing here, we are not understanding who is the customer, what is that we are trying to deliver. Once the customer submit the page, this. So here, the product owner is going to understand the needs of the customer and represent all these requirements into customer-centric requirements, value-centric requirements. And somewhere the product owner need to write all the requirements. A to-do list. Okay, let us have a to-do list. Watch carefully. Now, this is the to-do list. Somewhere the product owner needs to write the, okay, maybe I'll take this. Good, right. So a backlog. What is this? This is a backlog, list of things that needs to be completed. For what? For the bank. The product owner, if you have any questions, please do drop the questions in the chat box. Happy to answer. So the product owner now meeting the business people, gathering the requirements and writing the requirements, translating the business requirements into right. Okay. So here is the accounts. Here is the business accounts. Okay. Here is the loans, payments, insurance, wealth management. That's what we have seen. Yes. So under personal, we have the payments, loan, mortgages, insurance. For the small business, we have all this offering. So we have the small business, large business, customer care, all this stuff. Okay, good. Now we have all the set of requirements ready. Are we going to complete all these requirements in one go? No. We need to prioritize what is really, really important for the customers. Then accordingly, we are going to start doing the design development. So now the product owner with the help of business people is going to understand, hey, what are the needs of the customer? What are their priorities? So the first and foremost step that happens in the new ways of working is understanding more about the product vision. Understanding more about the product vision. So here we are going to understand who are our customers. What are their pain points? What are their needs? Okay, so we need to build a product to satisfy the needs of the customer. This is the first step, is building a vision for your product is the first step, my dear students. Okay, the next step is to have a strategy how we are going to achieve. So then we need to have a roadmap to achieve our goals. So are we going to deliver all in one go? No. Maybe we will deliver first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. For how long we are going to deliver? We will deliver continuously. We will deliver continuously. So this is the second step. During the second step, the product owner and the business people, marketing executives, everyone, they will come together. They will understand the market customer needs, what are their pain points and everything. And they are going to document those needs. Okay, maybe we have to offer our customers accounts and we are getting a lot of concerns from the customers with respect to the frauds. Okay, maybe the fraud detection we need to do. We need to enhance the user experience. We have to do this. We have to do that. Good. Now with this strategy, we understand that the first quarter, January, February, March, by end of March, what we want to deliver, we call quarterly delivery. Quarterly delivery. So by end of March, we want to deliver all this stuff. Okay. Now the product owner, business people, they are very clear what is really high priority for our customers. So we are going to write all the requirements in this document. What is this document called? This is called as product backlog. A product backlog is there. Now we have list of all the requirements. Now we need someone who can complete all these requirements. Now we appointed the developers as well. Here I have the front-end engineers, I have the back-end engineers. So this is the front-end developer, back-end developer, database administrator. This is called as cross-functional team. They are having all the skills. They are going to work together as one team. They can do the design, they can do the development, they can do the testing, whatnot. Okay, good. Now, we want to deliver the value in shorter time cycle. This time cycle is long. Oh my God, we are taking too much of risk. We want to reduce the risk. How can we reduce the risk? If we can deliver the value in shorter time cycle, we can deliver the value. We see if it is really working or not working. Here also risk might be there. That's okay. But the risk is just only limited. Not this much, this much. Shorter time cycle. Okay. Now, we are going to have a shorter time cycle duration to deliver the value. Okay. Now, this is the month of Feb. By end of Feb, we want to engage our customers. Yeah, good. Now, are we going to complete all these requirements in one go? No. We are going to take what is really important. Let us say savings account, business account, and login functionality. All right. Now the product owner is explaining developers, our developers, hey guys, this is all the savings account, this is all the business account, this is all the loans account. Okay. They understand. Now the developers, they are going to take all the requirements. Okay. For this February month, only for this February month. Okay, they are going to do a planning. During planning, they are going to take all the requirements and they are going to do the design, development, testing, and complete. Good. What it means? It means by end of Feb, our customers, they can start making use of savings account, business accounts, login functionality, yes or no? So we are giving them a value. Good. What about the month of March? Yes, of course, again. In the month of March, the business people, the product owner decided that, okay, the insurance are very important. Okay, COVID insurance, travel insurance, life insurance. Good. So by end of March, our customers, they can start making use of car insurance, house insurance, other insurances. We are delivering a value. How about in the month of April? Yes, definitely. Definitely, we need to do maybe debit card payment, deliver a value. Look at the approach. Look at the approach. The approach is the developers, with the help of this product owner, picking up the requirements, doing the design development testing, delivering the value. Again, picking up the requirements, delivering the value. Picking up the requirements, delivering the value. This is the approach. The approach is repetitive. Repetitive. The approaches are iterations, iterative, repetitive. Okay, good. Now, with this approach, lot of advantages are there. Some of the advantages are where I'm able to engage the customer early, not after 2 years, only after 1 month. I'm able to get the feedback from the customer early. I can understand what else my customer wants. I can incorporate that feedback into the backlog, and I can again do design development testing and deliver the value to the customer. Again, deliver value, get the feedback. What about my return on investment? Yeah, I'm not investing $1 million like in the old ways of working. Here, maybe I will invest only $10,000. $10,000. And good thing is, I'm already getting my return on investment. Oh boy, I'm getting my return on investment. What about the market conditions changing? Let us say you have this Ukraine war that happened, and the government organizations here, what they have done, they say, hey, you have to support our Ukraine refugees. Ukraine refugees. I said that, yeah, we will support the Ukraine refugees. And where is this? Banking with us, products, savings. Yeah, somewhere it will be there. So we supported the Ukraine refugees. So do we know that the war happens, or do we know that the COVID comes? It just happens. So initially we assumed that this wealth management is really important, but this Ukraine refugee came into the need, and we prioritize this as an urgent, and we deliver that value. Okay. Good. So this is why the organizations are adopting this ways of working, this ways of working, this new ways of working, new ways of working. We need to work like this, also called as agile ways of working. Look at that. Agile ways of working. There is no rocket science. There is no complexity here. So basically, agile is an approach where you introduce the flexibility into the system. How well you are changing according to the marketing conditions, according to the customer needs is important. How well you are engaging the customer is important. This is the new ways of working. Good. Now, with the agile, we have seen the flexibility. We have seen that we are able to deliver value to the customer continuously, getting the value from the customer continuously. Now, there are a lot of methodologies and frameworks under agile umbrella. Way back in 2001 itself, a group of developers, they collaborated, they prepared this agile manifesto, which has a lot of values and principles. Okay. And I will talk more in detail during the class. There are a lot of values and principles. And based on these values and principles, we have methodologies, frameworks evolved over a period of time, out of which Scrum is the number one framework used by the agile teams across the globe, across the globe. So in Scrum, we are going to use this approach. So where the product owner is going to meet the business people, gather all the requirements, give the requirements to the team. The team, they do the design, development, testing. Basically, if the product owner need to clearly explain the requirement, they need to have an opportunity, right? They should have an opportunity to talk. So that is the reason. Uh, Look, based on these agile values and principles, the Scrum creators, two of them, they created a framework called Scrum. Okay. And in Scrum, they created three roles. Three roles. So one role is product owner, another role is Scrum master, another role is developer. Developer. We have huge demand for these roles. And these roles are mixing up, blending up. I will talk a little bit in detail about that one. So in Scrum, we have roles and they also created meetings as well, so-called events. Okay. So I will tell you one by one. Let us say we have the product backlog here. Yeah, good. Now, this product owner interact, these are the business people, and this guy is a product owner. So this product owner interacted with the business people, gathered the requirements for accounts, loans, and everything. So the product owner need to clearly explain the requirements to the developers. That's what we understood. Then only they can do the design development testing. So that is the reason there is a meeting called product backlog refinement meeting. Okay, good. So in this meeting, the product owner is going to explain the requirements. The developers, they understand the requirements. They do the estimations like this for all the requirements. I will teach in the real time as well, just after this. Now, so once the requirements are clear, they are going to do the execution, right? So for that, they are going to do a planning for this entire Feb month, Feb month. So this execution duration in Scrum, we call this as sprint. I know I'm introducing too much new terminology, but it's okay. Sprint. So this is February sprint. Sprinting means repeating, fast, aggressively. Yeah. So for this sprint, the development team, we need to understand how much of capacity is there. Accordingly, they need to pick up the requirements. So here, they are going to pick up these requirements. Basically, they need to plan. So that is the reason the Scrum creators, they have created a meeting called sprint planning. Yep. Now, after the development team pick up the work, so they need to progress the work on a daily basis. They need to understand how they are progressing because there is a goal that their team need to achieve. So that is the reason they created another event called Daily Scrum. Okay. So and then on the last day, the Scrum created two events called sprint review, sprint review, where the business people they are going to come and they are going to review what the team has done. Also, there is another meeting called a retrospection, sprint retrospection. The team, they understand what really went well in the month of Feb, what didn't go well for us, what actions we need to take to improvise our journey. When is the next sprint is starting? The next sprint is starting here immediately. This is for the month of March. Again, we take the requirements. All the meetings repeats. So basically, this is a framework. This is a framework. We need someone who can ensure this, the framework is implemented properly. We need someone who can ensure that the product owner is managing the product backlog properly. We need someone who can ensure that the developers are doing their work properly. We need someone who can run all the meetings. We need a master of this framework. So that is the reason the Scrum creator, they created another role and they named that role as Scrum Master. Where is our Scrum Master? Here. Mary, she is our Scrum Master now. So what is the job of the Mary? So Mary will ensure that the product owner is doing the job properly, the product backlog is in place, the roadmaps are in place, the requirements are written properly, the estimations are done properly. Basically, Scrum Master create the environment for the team to succeed, for the team to succeed. And the Scrum Master will do all the meetings, events, and facilitates, drive the events in such a way that the objectives are achieved. Help the developers in such a way that their goals are achieved. Scrum Master. Okay. Now, let me execute this. Let us do a real-time project. Yeah. Watch carefully. So let us assume that you join in the First Citizen Bank. Now let us try to get some requirement from the business. The latest requirement for First Citizen Bank. First Citizen Bank. Latest requirements. Okay. Now we are going to get, I'm using a tool, artificial intelligence tool called ChatGPT to get the requirements. Sorry, I need to prompt it properly. So we are going to get the requirements. Now we should have a backlog somewhere. Can I do it on laptop? If I do it on laptop, my business people and development team, they can't access it. We need to have a better transparency. That is the reason in the market, there is a tool. That is the number one tool in the market now, where we can manage all these project activities. We can write the requirements. We can assign the requirement to the developer. We can track the requirements. We can release the requirements. And the name of that tool is Jira tool. Jira tool. This is the Jira tool. What is our project? Our project is First Citizens. Okay. Now let us create a project. Projects. Now assume that you got a job opportunity and you are going to do this one. We are going to create a project first. Create a project. What is the framework that we are using? Scrum. That is the number one framework. Scrum. Use this template. I'm going to use company managed project. And the name of the project is First Citizens. First Citizens project. Okay, good. Watch carefully. Even if you in real time you join this company, First Citizen Bank, they are going to use Jira and Confluence. This is a remote opportunity and just got posted in last 24 hours. Oh yeah, sure. Ensure good team, Jira and Confluence hygiene. You are going to ensure that. So you need to understand Jira and Confluence. If you think that, oh, I need to learn only Scrum, that will be help me. Gone are those old days. They're expecting more. Okay, good. So the project is created, First Citizen Bank. Now, what is the first step? The first step is, watch carefully. First step is the product owner meeting the business people, gathering the requirements, adding those requirements in the product backlog. Yep. These are the business requirements that we have now. Just 1 minute here. Now, Citizen Bank, what they want to do? They want to do the mobile application enhancements. We want to enhance. So maybe we want to enhance the customer biometric authentication with the Face ID. No need to type the 4-digit PIN and everything. Just look at the face, boom, boom, login. Yep, good. So that's the first requirement that we have. I'm going to represent, I'm going to represent the requirements in the form of epic. So in Agile, what we call a large value to the customer. We call this as epic. This is the large value. Smaller chunks, we call it as user stories, a requirement told from the end customer perspective. As a Bank of America customer, I want home loans so that I can purchase my home. As a Bank of America customer, I want car loans so that I can purchase my car. As a Bank of America customer, I want the debit card option so that I can make the payment using debit card. So the requirements are written from the user perspective called as user stories. In Agile, we write the requirements from the user perspective. So the large value is epic, smaller chunks are user stories. That is the reason you are seeing here. What is a large value? Mobile application enhancement. How we are going to write that one? That's an epic, a large value, something big, which we cannot complete within a month. Okay, good. Mobile bank enhancement is the large value created. Where it got created? Okay, good. Now under this epic, what is that we want to do? We want to, as a customer, I want to log in using biometric authentication so that the customer can secure. So now I am the product owner. Look, in real time, I'm writing the requirements. Okay, I'm writing the requirements to the customer. I'm writing the requirements. Create. Look at that. Customer wants to log in. So the developers, they have to build that one. Set up and manage automated bill payments. Okay. This is the Jira tool. And this is how we are going to write the epic and user stories in real time. Okay. And they belongs to this particular epic. So we can directly link it. Click. So here the epic is mobile app enhancement. Link that one. Yeah. Similarly, fraud detection. We are seeing a lot of frauds happening. And also we want to enhance the security. Yeah. I'll just take another example. Fraud detection. Under fraud detection, the customer want to receive instant alerts. Hey, a big amount has been debited, alert. Each of us, we want to know, right? So the customer wants that. And also customer wants to have a two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication. That is from the fraud detection. Or let us say the customer wants to do the login functionality. Login functionality, create. So like that, a backlog is being created. A set of requirements are going to be created like this, like this. So are we going to complete all these? Now we have the list of requirements. Yeah. Are we going to complete all this list in one go? No, right? We will prioritize what is really important. Then only we will take that into the sprint and we execute that sprint. Right. So all of them, all these requirements, are they really important to the customer now? No. We have a roadmap. In the first quarter, we want to release, let us say, this biometric authentication. In the second quarter, we want to release these items. This is the first release. How can we create the releases? When you want to create any release in the Jira tool, you can go to the release. You can create, for example, the first release is from 1st of Jan till we are talking about a quarterly release, okay? This is release 1, 2025. You can create like this, and we can also link the releases here if you want, yeah? Not if you want, it's a good practice, When you're talking about hygiene practices, a hygiene practice is to ensure that the backlog, all the user stories are linked to the epics. All the requirements are linked to the releases. All the requirements are linked to the releases version like this. Getting it? What happened? Refresh. Okay, just one more minute. I think I forgot to refresh. We are using the latest version of the Jira. Some enhancements are going on. Mobile app. Wait, just 1 minute. Yeah, maybe we'll just do it in a different way. So here there will be option called fixed version. Yeah, release 1. You see here, release 1. So all the items are linked to the releases. Good. Now we want to have a sprint. So the first activity is the plan. So from all this work, we are going to just pick up what is really important when during the sprint planning meeting. So during the sprint planning meeting, as a Scrum Master, you're going to create the sprint. So the product owner will explain, hey, out of all these requirements, these are the requirements that are really of high priority. So during the refinement, they already estimated. How do we do the estimation in case if you want to know? So the estimations are done like this. Maybe an 8 pointer, maybe a 13 pointer. Okay. Oh, this is, let us say, this is easy work, a 2. Right. So the first activity is we want to do the sprint planning meeting. Okay. During sprint planning meeting, the developers, they are going to pick up the work like this. Once we are ready, we are going to start the sprint and we are going to aim a goal. We are going to achieve a goal for this particular sprint by end of Feb. What is that we are trying to achieve? So let us say mobile app enhancements. Example. Okay. Don't worry about this. In the class, I'm going to teach you everything very much in detail. And the next step is who is going to do this work? Who is going to complete this work? So here we have Pradeep will be completing and Sahid will be completing. Also, this requirement, the developers, what they do, they are going to break down this one into, because when you are doing the work, we have to do the design development task, testing, isn't it? So here the developers, they are going to break down this requirement in real time into smaller chunks like design, development, testing. Okay. Now, our team is very collaborative in this agile environment, our cross-functional team, self-organizing team. They are going to say, hey, I will take care of the design. And Bankol says, I will take care of the development. And Rajni says, yeah, guys, I will take care of the testing. Good, good. Look, this team will do that. So with that, our planning is done. So after the planning, next step is on a daily basis, the team is going to progress doing the design, development, testing, and everything on a daily basis. So they do the design and then do that. They do the development. Let us say, and here Rajni is preparing the test cases. Yeah. And there is some issue and she's not having enough information. So who is going to support the team? Whose responsibility is to support the team to get the work done on time? Scrum Master. So you're going to check with Rajni what's happening and why there is a delay in the progress. And remove that dependency or delay. Rajni wants more information. So here, in case if there is any impediment remover, something slowing down, Rajni is going to add flag saying that, hey, I need test data is required here. I need the test data. Without test data, I can't progress. I need help. Who is going to help the developers to get the work done on time? Scrum Master. Yes. So the Scrum Master, as a Scrum Master, you understand, hey Rajni, I can help you. You're not going to prepare the test data. Maybe you will align with a different test data department and get the data to the team. Okay. Now Rajni got the test data. She is good. She say, got the data. Thank you. Wonderful. Lovely. Then the developers, they do this. Development done, and the tester is going to test all. So when all tasks are done, your requirement is done. Good. Look at that. This is the situation on day 3. On day 3, the developers, they were able to complete this requirement functionality. On day 5, they are able to complete this. Day 7, day 8, day 10. Let us talk maybe 2 weeks of sprint. Yeah. So on the last day, this is the sprint. What you do as a Scrum Master, you are going to complete the sprint. Complete the sprint like this, like this. Done. Again repeat, again sprint planning. So like that, you are going to take the work into the sprint, do the design development testing activities for 2 weeks or 1 month, complete. Again, take some more work, complete. This is how I help you with one cycle. Again, the second cycle starts. Again, the team will start the sprint. Again, you will help. This is how a Scrum framework operates. We also have seen on the last day, we have the events, right? So we have events like review, retrospection. This is review, retrospection. So the team should understand what really went well, what didn't go well, how can we improve our journey with for the next sprint starting tomorrow. This is called the retrospection. So who has to drive this retrospection? Again, the Scrum Master. Yes or no? Where you are going to document, there is another familiar tool in the market. There is another familiar tool in the market from Atlassian. Atlassian is very familiar company. So one tool that we have seen, experienced is the Jira tool. Another tool in the market to do the documentation is Confluence. Confluence tool for the documentation. How this is going to look like? Like this. In the Confluence, we can create a space and we can manage all the work activities. First citizen space. So we are going to create a space like this. 1 minute. Let me stop the screen share and reshare it. Someone scratched my whiteboard. I need to rub that off. All good. This is how the space look like. When you join the organization, so you're going to see a lot of spaces, different projects having different spaces. So if I give you the sample project that is going on and look at the agile or the retrospections that I have done. So I facilitated. What are the things that we need to start doing? What are the things we should stop doing? What action items we need to take to improvise the situation? Here, the team wrote that the product owner is not writing the requirements properly. So in the Jira, the tracking is not done. So we have to track that. We have to have the KT sessions. Yeah. Now, after with this retrospection, our sprint 2 is going. What happened? So with this sprint 1 retro, because we are taking action items, our sprint 2 is going to be much better. Yes or no? Again, we take the improvement actions, things are going to be much better. In the life also it happens. We take the improvement actions, our life will become better and better. So this retrospection is going to act as a fundamental unit for continuous improvement. Continuous improvement. As a Scrum Master, you need to help the team with continuous improvements. continuous improvements. Very important. So you're going to document all the stuff. What else we are going to document? You can document, the first thing is the roadmap. A roadmap thing should be very clear for the team. Yes or no? Where is our picture? A roadmap should be there. A vision, a roadmap. In real time, the roadmap is going to look like this. A digital transformation, customer enhancements, security and compliance. Look at that. Now, based on this roadmap, the product owner came back and the product owner wrote all the requirements here in this backlog, right? And to work on these items, we need to have a team where the team can do the skill metrics work, where the Scrum Master can do the skill metric workshop, understand the teams, understand their skill set. If there is any risk, if there is any gap, you are going to identify that as a risk. So you need to manage the risk register as well. Risk register. Who is the risk description? What is the mitigation strategy? Who is the owner? You need to, as a Scrum Master, you can do the Agile maturity assessments as well, which is very, very important. So these are all the Scrum Master activities. So basically, the Scrum Master is a process master. Process master. You're going to set up the process. You're going to improve the ways of working, help the team in achieving the goals, ensure that the developers, product owner, everyone is doing uh, the activities according to Agile best practices. There is a huge demand for this role, like this. So just type, I'm just doing a reset. Okay, Scrum Master, yeah. So we understood at a high level, who is a Scrum Master? Let us see. Scrum Master is going to drive all the meetings, remove any blockers for the team, manage the dependencies. Yes or no? We have seen how the developer had a dependency of the test data and how you removed. In real time, you're going to have, just 1 minute if I have it here or not, backlog, dependency. You can have a dependency mapper also. It is going to pull all the internal, external dependencies and help bring the required visualization. In the class, I'm going to teach a dependency mapper. That's what they're asking. You are going to facilitate, coach the team. That's it. Are they asking about, hey, you have to do the programming and everything? No. They're asking about maintain the Scrum board, ensure the tool like Jira are up to date. Up to date. So this is the Jira tool, and they're just expecting the Jira tool is up to date. That's it. So across the globe, almost the things is same: planning, tracking, strong experience in the Jira workflows, Jira dashboards is very, very important as well, which we are seeing. So in the class, I'm going to teach you how to build the Jira dashboard like this. This is the Jira dashboard, advanced one. We are going to learn. The new batch is starting from coming Monday. Sorry, coming Friday for US people, Saturday for India people. Look at this. How many stories are there? Who is working? I want to understand what is the work that Rajni completed. Click, and I can see the work completed done by the Rajni. So they're asking to this level of expertise, automated dashboards, pie charts. Yeah. Not only in USA. Let's say, for example, many of you are from India, I guess. India, go there. S&P Global, Hyderabad. I have my property here. I'm originally from this place. So look at this one. Act as a servant leader, manage the risks, dependencies. How you are going to manage the risk? With the help of risk register, boss, where you are going to document in the Confluence tool. Where is our risk register? Manage the risk, manage the dependencies. That's what we do. Agile program manager, Scrum master, lead Scrum master, Scrum master. Yeah. And you can see dates posted maybe last 1 week. Last 1 week. I'm filtering the data. 10,000 jobs, 12 hours ago, 2 hours ago. And I will also show you maybe, yeah, if you are from Canada, my students, they join globally. So Canada, oops, so we have the opportunities here as well. Internship, this, that, Australia, same. Okay, just 1 minute, yeah. So we have the here in Canada. So here, which means that the Scrum is widely used across the globe by most of the organizations, Scrum and product ownership. Okay, that's a gist of the Scrum Master. What about the product owner? You just type product owner, and you have a huge demand for this role as well. So what is your job as a product owner? You are going to manage the product, interact with the business people, write the requirements, explain the requirements, ensure that the overall product is delivered properly. And you are also going to measure the performance. How do you measure the performance of your delivery? With the help of KPIs, key performance indicator. OKRs, objective key results, and then measure the performance with the help of KPI and OKR. Just a second. Hey, just 1 minute. All right. That's a product owner. The product owner is also is in high demand across the globe. India, USA, UK, digital product owner, software product owner, a product owner. And if you see what is that, show more. There's no proper job description here. Associate product owner, let us say this is a remote one. So you are going to do the collaborative with the business people, analyze the requirements, translate the requirements into detailed user stories. Business analyst slash product owner. 2 hours back, it just got posted. What they're asking, you are going to collaborate with the clients, understand the needs, establishes the a strategic product direction. What do you mean by strategic product direction? You are going to establish a roadmap like this. What else? You are going to create, communicate, and translate the requirements into user stories, product backlog. So we have seen how you are writing the requirements into user stories as well. That's what they're asking. You are going to prioritize the product backlog. There are various prioritization product backlog techniques. Like one of the technique that we are going to learn heavily in the class is so story mapping technique, or we have the backlog prioritization technique. In the backlog prioritization technique, we are going to do the value ranking as well. What is the requirement? And we have a lot of requirements. And look at this value score. Building the debit card payment channel is a high value. So backlog prioritization techniques is very, very important. Act as a bridge between the development team and the business people. So as a product owner, you are going to act as a bridge between the business people, development team, bridge. Getting it? So like that, there is a good demand for the Scrum Master product owner. In some of the organizations, you see they are asking both Scrum and product ownership in a mixed blend. I will show you those hybrid roles as well. Search. So Scrum IT project manager slash Scrum Master or associate Scrum Master. Different titles are there. So you should have the knowledge and skill where you are going to master the Scrum, where you are going to master the Kanban as well, and the tools like Jira, Confluence. Then definitely you can confidently apply to all these jobs. On top of all these job opportunities, I'm also going to share a lot of job opportunities in my Telegram group. Here, this is my Telegram group. 5,200 people are there. And I share a lot of job urgent hiring for the Scrum Master These are all the cybersecurity stuff. So chat GPT, lot of hiring 9 Scrum Master contract opportunity in UK, uh, contract opportunity here in Australia, Agile Business Analyst. So this is related to the data. I do a lot of webinars. Tomorrow, same time, we are having a webinar on artificial intelligence. Same time. Okay. You guys can use the same link and join that one as well. So this is, yeah, a lot of opportunities I share, and yeah, plenty of people are there. And this is one platform you can use. Seek, you can use this platform like Dice, where you can get lot of job opportunities. Apply, yeah, just apply. But if you are taking 1 or 2 day training program and tell that, oh, I'm now a Scrum Master, gone are those days. We have seen what is the need of the market. Accordingly, we need to apply, we need to enhance ourselves and apply for the jobs. Okay. So if any of you are looking for the hands-on training program completely in a practical way, whatever we learned so far is just a higher level overview, but this is not enough. In 1 hour, we have learned so much, but I'm going to teach you like this for 50 hours, 50, over weekends. Okay, so Friday night, Saturday night for USA people we have. If any of you are interested, my new batch is starting from coming Friday. That's the USA time. So this is 22nd of Feb. This for the USA flyer. It covers extensively the Scrum, Kanban, writing the requirements, the metrics as well. I didn't show you the metrics, velocity, burn down chart, burn up charts. You are going to do automated dashboards, Jira, Confluence, and lot more, and for over 5 weeks of time. Okay. So if any of you want to join my Telegram group, I'm just going to give you the link. Okay. If you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, so please connect with me on LinkedIn. I just posted. And want to connect on Telegram, if you have the Telegram app, so you can join the Telegram app. I'm going to send it to your WhatsApp message as well. And if you want to connect with me in person, this is my WhatsApp number, +614125163664. If you want to email, that's my email, reachnoon@gmail.com. Okay, cool. And also, yeah, if you have the Facebook as well, Instagram, I'm on the social media sharing all these things. And even if you go to my LinkedIn and just check my posts, just 1 minute, posts, show all posts. You can see what I've been posting. This is this, some free GRC. Yesterday we have done that one. Today Scrum. Continuously we do a lot of value and remote opportunities. We have a banking, Medibank, IPM for Scrum Master who can join. Yeah, including the emails and contact numbers I share. Yeah, you can just go through it. It's hundreds we are talking about, not tens or twenties. Okay, and it also helped a lot of people to get, look at this one. Hope you have settled return. I went to India. I just came back India from last week here. I have happy news. She just got recently. I got offer with some organization in USA after 1.5 years of break. I have become a brand ambassador for you here. I already, so you are simply super. Okay, so there will be a continuous support. For example, this is my WhatsApp group, and then just type PSM. Look at this. Professional Scrum training. So March batch, October 2023, Jan 2023, 24. These are all the batches I have done. Okay, I have students across the globe. So you type here USA. These are all the students from USA. You type, for example, Canada. This is my WhatsApp here. These are the students from Canada I dealt with, or UAE, United Arab Emirates. You have all these UAE, or type Africa. So just sharing you all this information to just show you that. So we have the globally people are coming and taking these trainings. And not only this one, we do other trainings as well, like cybersecurity, data engineer, DevOps. All trainings are completely hands-on job-oriented trainings. Okay, team? Good. Now I want to park the class here and I want to start taking your questions, which is very, very important. That's very important. Right. Vaibhav, is it a to-do list equal to BRD? BRD is a business requirements. So it's very important for the product owner to translate all these business requirements into a so-called user stories, okay, which is represented from the user perspective. So in the class, you are going to learn how to write the requirements, Vaibhav, and we are going to do it as well. So here the format is going to be, we're going to have a 2-day class, and then 1 minute. Let me open my email as well directly. Let us see week 2. I'm going to send an email like this, week 2 assignment. You see here, that's the current batch we just concluded. Here, the current batch people, so they're going to open the Confluence tool. They're going to create a roadmap. Everybody is doing it. They're going to create a roadmap. And then they're going to open the Jira account. They're going to write the epics, stories, releases, functional requirements, non-functional requirements. So by doing, you will become very familiar. And then Viber, you're from India, and then go there and then just go to the jobs, type product owner, not this, product owner, and then you just type India, and you try to look for the keyword roadmap, just or user stories. It will be there. So organizations are asking this one, and you should be having a good understanding about building the, look at this one, the Barclays technical product owner. So here they're asking, define the product roadmap, product strategy, vision, roadmap, product roadmap. Exactly this is what you're going to do. You're going to build a product roadmap. And then in the job description, you will see that you should be able to write the requirements properly, and you are going to write the requirements. So every week you are going to have a hands-on assignment like this. Week 3, week 4. In the week 3, we are going to understand the dependencies, internal, external dependencies, how to do the estimation. Week 4, we are going to do another hands-on assignment where you are going to run the sprints, plan the sprints, what will happen when all the requirements are done, scope change, complete real-time scenarios with the agile maturity assessments. So like this, we progress a lot. And in this process, you are going to use the tools like Jira, Confluence. We will be using a facilitation tool called Miro tool, Mural for estimation, for pre-outage. For each and every technique, we have a lot of tools that are there. Should we get this recording as I cannot continue session? Oh, definitely. You can get this recording, Dikhe. Ade, can we have the recording for the clarity for a new student? Definitely, Adebayo. I'm going to send you the recording, no problem at all. Do we create stories under epics? Yes. Epic is a large value. Story is a smaller valuable chunks. Smaller valuable chunks. In simple words, let us say if you are running a Pizza Hut or you want to build an app, for example, pizza is an epic. Pizza is an epic. What kind of pizzas you want to offer to our customers? A vegetarian pizza, a non-veg pizza, Mexican pizza, right? So payments is an epic. What kind of payments you want to offer to your customers? You want to help your customers with a debit card payment, credit card payment, PayPal payment. So epic user stories, epic user stories in real time. So you want to offer loans. Loans is an epic. Car loan, home loan, wedding loan, user stories. You want to offer insurance to your customers. You want to offer mortgages, epic stories. Okay. And we have in real time on top of epic, for example, if you consider this epic, you can consider this as feature. Above feature, we have initiative as well. Who will prepare the roadmap? The product owner with the help of the business people. The product owner with the inputs of the business people. So who are involved in building the roadmap? We are going to, like for example, just the roadmap itself, I'm going to teach for 4 hours. If you just see a glimpse of the slide. So we are going to understand the vision, roadmap, all the entire agile planning process, understand the vision. Then we go for the roadmap. Look, who are involved? The business executives are involved. Marketing team are involved. Why marketing team? Because they are talking to the customer. They are understanding the pain points of the customer, understanding the needs of the customer. They can come and then Vaibhav, you are striking. Okay. And customer representatives also involved along with this. So the product owner, all these people, they are going to come together and build a product roadmap. We are going to understand all these concepts and we will see how to build a roadmap in the product in the conference as well. What will be the timing? Who is living in USA? CST. CST time is going to be 6:30. Sohaib, your time is going to be 6:30 in the evening to 10:30. That's the timing. Okay. And Eastern time 7:30 in the evening till 11:30. India time 6 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock. Sydney time 9 o'clock in the 11:30 in the morning Saturday to 3:30. I'm going to send you all this. Are these jobs remote? There are, Diksha, there are some jobs remote, some are, uh, there are some remote jobs you see, some are hybrid. Maybe you have to go to office. For example, here you see associate product owner remote, or you just type Scrum, enter, and you look for remote jobs. Some are on-site, some are hybrid. This is hybrid, this is remote. So it's a mixed blend. According to your need, you can filter it out. Yeah, Pradeep, I'm just showing in India itself. Yeah. Priyanka, can the test manager transition to Scrum Master with certification and no certificates? No way, no way. So test manager 110% you can transition to Scrum Master, but only with certification, no. But Priyanka, you are going to gain the practical knowledge from my classes. That's why my classes are very familiar. I'm going to give you the real-time practical experience and you can blend your previous experience, showcasing that, hey, I've been working as a test lead / Scrum Master. That's how we need to transition, project the CV and defend our experience. And you can call me on my WhatsApp number. I will help you. Like PMP, we have to give PMI exam. Do we have to give exam? Sheetal, after completing my training, you can, my training covers extensively both Scrum Master and Product Owner. Outside, we have separate trainings for Scrum Master, Product Owner, Jira, Confluence, ta. My training is a mixed blend of both Scrum Master plus Product Owner plus everything, all the tools as well. Which means that after this training, from scrum.org, you can complete Professional Scrum Master and you can also complete Professional Scrum Product Owner certifications as well. So the examination fee is $200. Directly, you can directly pay to scrum.org and get the certification. What are the requirements of the class? Anyone can join my class tribe. Anyone. People, lot of people from non-IT background, they came, they joined, and they were highly successful. And if you see, I mean, just to give you confidence, I'm just opening my recent people who were successful. Uh, Pascal, I want to inform that I got a permanent resident. Oh, okay, that's okay. Yeah, Kiran is from Australia. Second week as an agile coach, I had a meeting with the hiring manager. He mentioned that they interviewed 25 candidates with the 10 years, but they felt that even my resume showing 5 years, having that kind of experience. Femi Brito is from India. October batch. Paul Khan, what he's saying, Agile Delivery Manager for Scrum Master in UK, connected with Lakshmi. Want to let you know that the training is a top notch, goes above and beyond. Yep. Demi, people from you, because of you, my son and I are living comfortable life. Thank you so much. And yeah, plenty of people got offers. You built my confidence and you even posted this job opportunity. So she's from Nigeria, Lagos. She was able to secure a remote opportunity. Manjusha from India, I want to express, got 4 offers. Enka, Emmanuel, Neha, this Sindhu got in UST Global. Sridhar, Vasudha from Australian Defense Team. Farheen, Firdos, Collins. Oh, plenty. Okay, so different blends. So you see project manager / Scrum Master. Thank you, God, for your guidance and encouragement. So that's the kind of roles that you can aim confidently aim and get into the jobs. plenty of people are there. I don't want to waste your time, but yeah, you can definitely aim for good job opportunities, and anyone can do this. Wale, are we training for Scrum Master or Product Owner? It's a combo which will really make you the required difference in the market, which will give you more weightage. Wale wrote me. So are you teaching Scrum in the Azure DevOps? No, I'm preferring Jira and Confluence. Azure DevOps, I will just show you at a high level. After the course, will the Scrum Master exam ready? Immediately, yes, no second thought. Because from the second day itself, I will be sharing you the exam question and answers. We'll be doing the quiz, everything. What is the ready state? I will give you the roadmap of when exactly you are ready to apply for the job. I think last batch, just 1 minute. I don't know if I have the roadmap already here. Just one. These are all the pictures from the. I was sharing the burn down charts, patterns, facilitation techniques. Just 1 minute. Let me minimize it. This is my whiteboard. I have to just search, search, search. Yeah, you are going to, I'm going to guide you when exactly you're ready, but I'm just seeing if I can get the roadmap handy somewhere. I documented. It's my touch screen and it just, where are they? Where are they? That's okay. Just leave it. One more try. I can see something here. Okay. This is the Jira. How do you, for example, Jira with the help of Jira tool, how you are going to search, display it on this one, share it with the stakeholders, the requirements. Yeah, yeah. I think it's not there here. Okay, okay. Managing the Scrum, 2 teams. Nah, I will share the roadmap, no problem. I'm from non-IT, how it's going to help. Sheetal, as I said, even non-IT people also, they can easily learn and master this subject. And if you want more personal guidance, so please message me on my WhatsApp number, 2516364. Oh, plus. Okay, currently my time is 2:30, so I work for another easily 7 to 8 hours. Scrum Master same as business analyst? No, Sam. Business analyst is different. Scrum Master is different. Business analyst is a person who will analyze. I was talking about the business people in the class, during the class. So Sam, assume that you are here. You are the BA, business analyst. Okay. And these business people, they are having certain needs and certain requirements. So as a business analyst, you are going to meet the business people, participate in the workshops, and you are going to document those business requirements properly. And if possible, propose a solutioning as well. We call solution on page, maybe with the help of architect. And you should be in a position to clearly explain all these requirements to developers. Developers. Whereas a Scrum Master is the person who is going to ensure that the Scrum framework is implemented properly, help the development team to achieve the goals. These requirements, the developers, they are going to pick up. So the Scrum Masters travel closely with the developers, with the BA, with the product owner, and create that environment for the team to succeed and help them to achieve the goals. You will be interacting with the release manager, you will be interacting with the environment manager, you will be booking the environments, release readiness, everything. We call stakeholder management. Stakeholder management. In the class, I will teach more. Okay. Sushma, for PSO, can I get the support of clearing and everything? We can't talk online. Just we can talk offline. Just call me. We'll see. Do you provide any certificate after the course, Shoaib? Yes. My one is a legally registered company, and here, click. I'm going to send you this link as well. You guys can check. So this is from the Australian government here. So this is an ABN lab. So hands-on agile coaching company registered, and it is based in Victoria. I live in Victoria here. or if you, some of you may be concerned. So I'm just saying that my location, enter. So this is my location here. So where is this located? I live here, yeah, okay? And if you just zoom out, I'm at this part of the world, like this red one. Okay, this one here. I live here. Okay, moving on. When is your next class? Ngozi, next class is from 22nd of Feb. Ngozi, you're from USA. It is Friday, 21st of Feb. Your Friday evening is India time, Australia time, Saturday morning. So don't get confused. We have different exam, PSM 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, PSM 1 is enough, Sheetal. Okay. Now I'm giving you the opportunity to speak. You can directly ask me questions. 1 minute. Let me unmute you guys so that you can raise your hand. Ask me any number of questions you have. Happy to answer. Okay. All right. Anyone? Any question? Pradeep, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, hi Lakshmi. I'm actually asking about the ready state of the user story. Like before moving to the sprint.
Oh, oh, you're talking about the ready state of the user story. I was confused. All
Okay.
right. So when exactly a story is ready, that's where your definition of ready come into the picture. I know for some of you it is a bit advanced, but we are done with the class. So I'm sharing you the screen. So that's why in the organization, you need to have the definition of ready. Agile agreements. In the class, we are going to see Agile Rangers agreements, definition of ready. When exactly the story is ready. So the story is very clear. The acceptance criteria is very clear. When the dependencies are identified, when the story is estimated, and when the test criteria is defined, team has a detailed understanding, and when it has the compliance standards, then we have the story ready. The team, the developers in real time. So this is the product backlog, Pradeep.
Mhm.
So these are the user stories. So this is the sprint starting on, let's say, 20th of Feb. So this is the sprint backlog. The developers, right? So during the refinement meeting, they are going to ensure that the stories are really ready. They are going to discuss estimation, discuss everything is done. So now here we have a definition of ready filter. Definition of ready filter. So on 20th of Feb, sprint planning meeting. So the developer, they are going to pull the story which is really meeting the definition of ready. If any story is not meeting, they are going to tell to the product owner, hey, look, we can't complete this requirement. This is not really ready. We are not really ready to start the work.
Yeah.
Making sense? Yeah, yeah. So this acts as a filter. So it's like a checklist criteria, definition of ready. So the
Okay.
story is
It will
really
be
ready for
moving from
execution.
the it will be moving from the product backlog to the sprint backlog. Then only a sprint planning will happen, right?
Exactly. Yep, you are on the spot. Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Moving on. Anyone, any questions? You can unmute. Hi, Ngozi. Ngozi, hi, good evening. I can't hear. You are on mute, darling. Please, you can unmute and ask. No? All right. Akudo, you have some question? Are you okay? You can turn off your camera if you don't want. You are on camera for your information. I think there is some network issue. Okay, I just stopped it for you. But if you have any question, ask. Can we have this recorded class and the slides too in your email, Adebayo? Yeah, sure. Definitely, I will send the email. I have your emails, and if you want, just you can text me on my WhatsApp. Definitely, I will send this recording. Okay, team, we have another 4 more days. If you guys are interested for 4 more days to register. So if you are interested, just reach me. We can have one-to-one discussion and I can guide you. Okay, team? Good. Experience, it depends, Pradeep. You can just keep like 5 years, 6 years, like that. Anil Gogineni Nojvi12 at gmail.com. Yeah, sure, Anil. So if you can
Thank you.
text me, Anil, from your WhatsApp, I will handle it. Okay, Anil.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you, Anil. Thank you.
Can you hear me
I ha
now?
I can hear you, Angoji, very well, loud and clear. Go ahead.
Oh, good evening, Lashmi. Good evening,
Ve-
everyone.
yeah,
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
I,
yes.
I don't really have a question because I know all the people I know that joined your class in my area, they've all gotten jobs.
Oh, thank
Uh,
you, John. Thank you,
yeah.
Angoji.
But why I'm worried is because I just saw the message. I just saw the message for this webinar. It's not long I
Oh,
saw it. And I had
all
many
right.
people that were waiting and they couldn't even join because they
Oh
thought
my
it's
God.
tomorrow.
No, no, tomorrow we are doing another webinar on artificial intelligence. That's a little bit technically advanced webinar that we will be doing. If you have any university students, graduates, just pull that crowd.
For
We'll be very
tomorrow.
happy to tell for tomorrow. Yes,
Okay,
bring.
I want to understand the time now because I'm in Texas, I'm in
No,
US.
I know.
So
But
what time will it be?
I will be sharing you that slide. I will send you
Okay.
the I will send you the flyer and also the recording link as well. Just post it in your groups.
All right. Thank you, Lashmi.
Okay. And I
Mhm.
will give you a call as well. I have something personal to discuss with you, Angochi.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Okay. How is your
Mhm.
job going on?
It's going on. It's going on. I've said this is my
Uh,
fifth week
uh,
now.
oh, fifth week. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. So you are acting as a mixed blend of Scrum Master, business analyst,
Yes.
right? And do you have anything to share for some of the people are new here? They are feeling that they are from different backgrounds. Do you think that my
Oh,
program will help them?
yeah. I have a lot, but I may not have
Okay.
time for that. But what I will tell them is that anybody that has met Lashmi is a very good opportunity because when I met him, I didn't even know I can't apart from checking my emails on my phone or my computer, I didn't know I was just a stark illiterate when it comes to but Lashmi will hold your hand. He will hold your hand. He's not just a teacher, he is also a mentor and a coach. You call him anytime, even after your
I'm there.
class, he's there to answer you. From work, when I was doing interview, when I call him, even if it's odd hours, because he has time variation from me, he will answer my questions quickly. So, and all
Yeah.
the people that have gone through Lashmi, just put in the work, follow his instruction, you will land your job. Lashmi is the best, I will say, the
Oh
best
my God.
mentor, coach, and teacher I've met.
Oh my God, you are a big party. You praised me a lot. Thank you, Angoji. But
That is
I'm
just
very
the
happy
truth.
that. Oh yeah, thank you very much, Angoji. Yeah, a lot of
Okay.
students across the globe they are getting good offers. Yeah, good, Angoji. Thank you. I'll just
Thank
give
you.
you a
Bye
call,
bye.
Angoji. Yeah, thank you.
All
Bye.
right. No
Yeah,
problem.
Nitin, you have question. Hi, Nitin, you can unmute and ask. No, okay, I'll move on. Hi, Prashant. Prashant Verma.
Hey, Coach, thanks for
Yes,
this awesome session first.
no problem, sir. No problem at all. All good.
And
Yeah, go ahead.
second question I have is on your next webinar that's tomorrow for artificial intelligence,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, like on this, you said there is no specific requirement to be technical or something. So, for if someone wants to do that artificial intelligence course also, is there any
Mm-hmm.
basic requirement or knowledge
No,
required for us?
there is no knowledge required. Anybody can do. But I always tell this thing to this to my student Prashant. We have to see, are we going to be comfortable in performing that role? Learning is one aspect, but doing the work is one aspect. Yeah. So
Mhm.
let's say if you are going into the, if you don't want to be too much of coding, programming, and everything, so you can take some kind of non-technical roles like maybe a business analyst or a scrum master, product owner, or maybe some roles in the cybersecurity like SOC analyst, incident manager, these kind of roles. But if you are taking this AI, ML, this little bit advanced, the technology is emerging now. So you have to use the natural language processing. You will be doing the Python. You will be using the cloud. Lot of things you will be doing program. You most of the activities will be into the programming area.
So
AI
that's what
engineer.
I'm, yeah, that's
Hmm.
what I wanted to
But no
confirm. So in case,
prerequisite. If you want to join with no background, definitely you can join because the training is going to teach everything from the basics, and the program is for 3 months.
okay. So
Okay,
I'll connect with the coach afterwards to
sure,
understand
no
the
problem at all. To understand
details
better,
on
yeah,
that also. Yeah.
definitely,
So
yes,
thank you so
yes,
much.
no problem at all. So like the webinar, just I got the high level overview. All good,
Yeah.
Oh,
nice. Yeah. Oh, Emmanuel,
hi. How are you?
yes, all good, sir. Thank you.
Yes. I just wanted to kind of double back on what Prashant was saying, Prashant Verma, with the AI training. As you
Yeah,
know,
huh?
I took the
Yeah,
Scrum Master
Scrum
course,
earlier.
and
You want to take the AI, so you are going to see just 1 minute, maybe downloads. Do I have cybersecurity, machine learning, artificial intelligence? Okay, just to give, I'm yet to share this. Yeah, I
sure.
just got it. So this is a generative AI, and you're going to start learning the Python programming, which is very, very fundamental basis with
Okay.
all these things, and then NumPy and all the stuff. And then we are going to go to the all these things, visualization and everything, data. Most of the stuff is around the data. AI works completely on the data. So
Gotcha.
you have to do the pandas and all the stuff. You are going to do the machine learning. What is machine learning and all the things. And
Hmm.
some algorithms will be there. So you're
Okay.
going to do learning techniques, some algorithms, machine learning algorithms. Most of them I also don't know, honestly speaking, R square, this, that. And then
Are you the one
it will,
teaching the
it's,
class, coach?
oh, no, 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 no. We have to learn from the subject matter expert. So the
Okay.
person who is teaching this subject is my AI scientist working in Microsoft.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So he is going to teach us the deep learning, neural network. You hear all these things nowadays as a buzzwords, NLP, natural language processing and everything, and generative AI.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep,
If
yeah.
you could
But
share that
just,
with me.
yeah, I'll share that. I'll share that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I also just want to just give word of advice for the new scrum masters that are coming in. Um s- Coach Lakshmi is highly recommended. When I say he's the best on the market, I mean that with every fiber in my body. Like, I learned so much from him. I mean, I'm just gonna be really quick, but I just want to say that if anybody wants to learn about Scrum or product owner, he like, and there's so many people on the market. Listen, I've taken classes from other people, in Scrum, but when I tell you Lakshmi knows what he's talking about, he literally understands it, and he gets you ready for the job. So if you have any questions, he's always open. He wants you to ask questions because that's how you learn. Be open to ask as many questions. He teaches you
Yep.
the fundamentals, the basics. I mean, honestly, if you really take this seriously, you will learn this stuff in 3 months. By like three after 3 months, you should be job ready. 3 4 months. So there
Yep.
are opportunities. There's so many opportunities, in this market, and just learn from him. Read the materials. Like, he has. Listen, you will learn more by reading the materials than even on class, because the materials is literally, everything that he's teaching on the class that he has put, on paper. So if you go
Yep.
through the materials and take that, and literally 2 hours of your day just learning this stuff, 2 hours of your day every day, if you can make that your priority, you will be a scrum master in no time.
Oh, thank you very much for your valuable guidance and feedback, Emmanuel. It means a lot. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Right. Okay.
Hi,
Good.
Lakshmi,
Uh,
Nitin this side.
Nitin, yeah, I can hear you now.
How are you, sir?
Good,
I'm
sir.
from Hyderabad. I think you remember me. We met in Hyderabad
We
session.
we met we met 2 weeks back. Yeah, 3 weeks back,
I
I think, in
think
the month. Yeah,
yes, yes, yes. It's good to join again. Like you have
good to
shared me
join
some
here.
stuff. So you motivate me keeping on learning some new things.
Yes.
Yeah, just want to put quick like thanks for sharing the link again and again. So I'm just joining
I
for
will.
some
No
new
problem at all.
activities. What I want to
Yes,
learn.
yes. Mm.
Thanks for that, sir.
Learning is continuous activity for you and for me, for everyone, because the market is changing and we have to change as well.
Yes. Yes.
So I always tell this simple thing to my students. If somebody gives you a old Nokia phone and where there is no display screen, just only calling, it is not satisfying your need. You do no longer want that Nokia phone because you are not happy. It is not satisfying your need. Your needs are different. Similarly, the organization needs are changing. So we have to assume ourselves like a Nokia phone and start evolving. We
Yes.
should become better and better, embrace these things, and we have to stay always relevant to the market trends. That's very,
True,
very
sir.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Good, good. All right. Moving on. Sahid, my old student, Sahid.
Hi, Coach.
Yes, Sahid.
How you doing?
Any? All good,
Um,
Sahid, as usual. Just,
yeah,
have this. Some of the new student ask, "Hey, can we see you? Are you real? Are you doing the right thing?" And, sometimes we get. I don't really blame them, but I thought, okay, maybe let's do a webinar, bring them the awareness so that they can see me in person and also, I mean, online, and also they can see how I am teaching. So that's I just add this quick webinar. Any
quick
help you
webinar.
need, Sahid?
Yeah, we talked about the AI before, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. So
I
tomorrow you
was
can get
talking.
more better. By this time, you should be very, very clear tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Mm,
I'm just thinking like, I told you about um, the material I've been getting from Save Agile
mm,
site. So they've been
yeah.
sending like AI that is applying to Scrum.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. It's
To Scrum
important. Yeah,
Master,
yeah. We have
yeah.
to adapt
So
the AI. So,
right. So when I discuss it with you, maybe anytime
yes,
soon you'll be having that in the,
I will
you
be adding.
know,
I will be alerting you as well.
uh, so because
Sure.
there's a lot about, I think
Yep,
it's about
yep.
12 of them right now. So
Right.
that is
Yeah, yeah.
applying to Scrum, man.
Everywhere. No, not
So
only Scrum. AI is being applied everywhere in the market.
I know it's
That
everywhere, but
that
for
is that is like a mantra. Yeah.
yeah, like the mirror for the meeting, the mirror, all those things.
Yep.
We have some AI now that can, you know,
Yes.
summarize
Yes.
everything that can take notes for
Everything.
us instead of
Summarize the meeting.
doing
Yes. Yes.
everything.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Sure.
so that's one thing that
Definitely.
I maybe think
No problem, Sahid.
maybe in the future you'll be adding to the
I will.
uh right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
I will
we could
try
all
to
learn
add.
from
We don't need
right.
we don't need a feature for that. I think we should. I think I should already have that plugin. So maybe
Okay.
in the month of Feb batch, I will just explore and see. Ha, 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 ha. You're talking about the Miro, right? So you can go to this
Yeah.
and then just find new apps. And if there
I
is any
think
new
there's a
app,
mirror.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a new
Yeah,
app called
Miro is there. Yeah.
yeah,
So you have the
yeah,
AI chat
yeah,
GPT for Confluence, not
right.
AI
We have
tables for
Ultra,
Confluence. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
exactly.
definitely. Yeah. Oh, it
Right.
may take more time. Oh God. Oh God.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
It
about
will take
12 of
more
them
time.
right now that I'm getting
No, no,
from
no, no. I
there.
will, I will, I
Yeah.
will, I will, I will add one or two to the to the February batch. We'll slowly
Okay.
adding them. Yeah, we'll add them. I will alert you. We'll add it.
Uh, All right.
Yeah. So some of you asked the content for the Scrum Master batch. The schedule is going to look like this. So day one, oops. Yeah. So we are going to focus more on the waterfall and then the project, the agile values, principles, and we are going to understand we are going to do the hands-on assignment in the Confluence. We will understand the Scrum. Okay. Second day, we will understand the product owner, developer, Scrum Master, doing the skill metrics, risk register, all the stuff. And then on the third day, we are going to create the vision, product vision, roadmap, understand the customers, their needs, and KPIs, OKRs, okay, and we also use ChatGPT heavily. And then next day, we're going to understand how to write the requirements, epic stories, functional, non-functional requirements, all this stuff. Okay, good. And then we move on. So we understand the product backlog prioritization, various prioritization techniques, and the dependency mapping. and then the story points, estimation, and all the stuff. How do you do the agreements, working agreements, doing the sprints planning, okay, and then doing the execution, various scenarios. So after the sprint execution, we are going to do the reporting part. Where is the next slide? It's a big one. Yeah, so we're going to the review, tech debt, what is the reviews, retrospection, different formats. How do you assess the agile maturity of the teams, various reports, velocity burn down. How do you do the basic search, admin activities, filters, Kanban, when to use Scrum, when to use Kanban. All these activities are will be discussed very much in detail, and each and every live class will be recorded as well. And then if I open my email, and then I will open my Google Drive. So for example, Jan 2025, and we have some live interview recordings as well. You have a lot of reading material Emmanuel was saying. So for example, day 3, you click and you're going to see vision, roadmap, how to build. Similarly, for example, day 8, you pick, you see the goal, agile maturity. Yeah. So like this, you're going to see all the material, definition of ready, definition of done, sample secure code review document, how a test summary report. It's completely real time. How a test summary report is going to look like TSR. Okay, how a code review document look like, and how as a scrum master you need to educate the team on having these things in place. And then similarly, each and every live class will be recorded. All the live class will be stored here in the Zoom. Anytime you just click PBR, or you just click anything facilitation, click here, click, and then it will start playing. You can play, do the assignment, you can reach me for any questions. So you can just fast forward. You can see the chats here. The current batch concluded. And yeah, we are doing some simulation. So here there will be a live simulation as well, meaning that as a Scrum Master, I will be facilitating, and then you guys will be participating as well. Okay, so all those things will be given to you. That's the Scrum Master. Right. Shoyab, yeah, sure. No problem at all. I'm just drafting the schedule directly in the chat. Anyone can download, yeah. Another webinar on the related. Yeah, not AI in Agile. It is completely AI. Okay, it's not in this Agile. Nothing related to Agile. Okay, team. That's all from my side. Like
Lakshmi, do you
1,
have
2, 3.
something coming up for
Why?
Lakshmi? Do you have
Vaibhav?
something coming up for data engineering and AZ104 as well?
Azure Data Engineer, we have already done the training, and you can just watch it. If you just go to 1 minute, yeah. So day 1, Azure. I always post in my Telegram group, and so you can just see it. Day 1, Azure. What happened?
Is a new one coming up in the next couple of months?
Yeah, of course. Every month we will be doing it. Next month we will do it. So, but if you want to get a glimpse of it, so please, you can just. I'm just sending it to all of you. Oh,
And is
copy.
that also 5? Is that also 5-week one?
7 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, the Azure Data Engineer is 7 weeks. And easy way is to go to my Telegram for the updates, or if you want this channel, YouTube channel, hands-on Agile. Maybe this is a DevOps. Yeah, we do all the DevOps and all the stuff. Two weeks back, we added DevOps, governance and risk. So here you just click hands-on Agile, click on the bottom. So you see the webinar on the cybersecurity. Day before yesterday, we have done GRC. Yesterday, only yesterday I have done, and today's Scrum and few Yeah, I went to India here. I think this is so they were just celebrating this thing. Yeah, it's a good memory for them. So they have done a lot of hangama with this. Yeah, that's a good memory recently. Yeah. So in the videos as well, you can see the Australia Scrum success story, and here you see the CompTIA security plus hands-on manual testing. All are there. Okay, you can just subscribe so that you get the updates and everything. And if you want my channel, here it is my channel. I have to add more and more content due to lack of time. I'm not adding, but very soon, yeah, we will be just completely bringing to the next level. I'm appointing some social media experts who can, because I don't have time. Any other questions, team?
Yeah, hi,
Yes,
Lakshmi.
Pradeep, go ahead, sir.
The thing is, like, are you able to teach the AI in Scrum as well?
Yes, yes. Yeah, look, AI is more about adapting these new practices like AI is just making how we can make use of that software. For example, ChatGPT is the famous AI now. So we are going
Mhm.
to make use of the ChatGPT. We generated the epics and user stories, and we write the requirements. And as
Okay.
a and not only that one, it's already there. And I just to give you a confidence, I'm going to just 1 minute share, and you will be doing it as well. Week 4, maybe week 3. So you see, for example, you're going to facilitate the definition of ready workshop and all the things. You're going to summarize the points using ChatGPT.
Okay.
Yeah, and we will take these items, and then if
And
you
also,
see,
could you
yeah,
please go back? I think, are you covering these items as well? The whatever we are
oh,
seeing in Confluence?
here,
No, no, in Confluence.
oh, just 1 minute. Definition of ready. Oh, here, this one.
Yeah, yeah, these are
Ah,
items.
no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. I will just check which one is. Look, we have 100 or 1,000 items will be there. I won't be able to cover. Look, 100,
No, no,
items are there.
not I'm saying all. Like at least one or two, three, at least. Which
Oh,
was
yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, definitely. AI chat GPT we will cover. And then, yeah, I will add it. Sure.
I think you
No
will be
problem at all.
covering this batch you said, right? So that's what.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I will add it. Yeah. Sure, sure. Anyone, any final questions? Good.
Yeah, hi Lakshmi, I'm Shushma. So I have one
Sushma,
question.
good morning.
Yes,
Yes, go
good
ahead.
morning. So for whatever the AI, there is a
Hmm.
webinar tomorrow. So
Yes.
in that course, is there any scope where we don't have a non coding related topic, which is product
Bit
management and
No, no, no.
okay,
Product management is completely different. From my
okay,
class, you can do the product management. That is more
okay,
for the AI engineers, and then
yeah,
tomorrow you will better understand. But if you don't think that if you take that one, you will have more managerial, non-technical roles. If you want any managerial roles, this is my training. But if you want to
okay,
work as an AI engineer, you have seen the course content.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that is
yeah.
that's all different.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. Enjoyed the webinar,
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty
Sushma?
clear and
Clear?
understandable. Yeah, it was very
Good.
good.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Actually, one more question I
Oh,
had. Don't mind.
yes.
Like I've seen some like a lot of gaps in and across the India. Might be like the job calls was very less actually. I'm seeing here a lot of I mean getting the calls is very
Oh,
less.
I will help you with because it depends on various factors, right? We have to see your CV, LinkedIn, and then accordingly, how many jobs you are applying on what portals. Based on
Mhm.
multiple factors, it depends, Pradeep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. Because if the CV is not having the keywords, so it won't be picked up. So nowadays, organizations are using ATS, application tracking system. So we have to may prepare our CV, which is compatible with ATS, and our team will do it.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, team. Very nice talking to you. Thank you very much for your wonderful participation and the time. See you guys in a few days of time. Thank you. Bye bye. Stopping the
Thank
recording.
you.